Greetings, YouTube! I am PunchBot, and I'm your hostess with the Metallic Mostest. Today I'll be giving you a video talking about Hasbro and why I think they're leaving money on the table by not making a cinematic universe. Literally, Hasbro, it's right there. Make a cinematic universe. We all want to see it. Okay, so first off, I know some of you are going to be like, you mean like Marvel? No. Hasbro has their own unique IPs that are going to make their universe way more interesting, and I think really set them apart. One of the things that Hasbro has, especially for things that would make it into the cinematic universe, is cohesion, which is not something the MCU really has. The MCU is kind of all over the place, and I'm not saying Hasbro can't, match that type of energy, but they have a unique cohesion in things like technology and transformation. These are themes that are constant among many of the Hasbro properties. I know you're thinking, but what about My Little Pony and D&D? Not quite fitting for this universe. I think the sci-fi route is the correct route, considering that's most of what Hasbro has. Though Power Rangers has been known to blend that line. But Hasbro is uniquely fitting for this, I think. We're talking about extraordinary characters that have been well written over the years, at least in the Transformers side of things. And then, of course, we have, beloved IP like Power Rangers and all of the crazy characters that come along with that universe. And then, of course, G.I. Joe has their cult-like fans. So I say, let's combine these three IPs and make a few new ones with these, or reimagine some of the older Hasbro IPs and make a shared universe that has never been seen before. I'm not just talking about nostalgia bait. I'm talking about and I'm not talking about reinventing the wheel. I'm talking about we're going to rhyme with nostalgia, not just repeat it. We're going to tell brand new stories, because the truth is, there are compelling characters in all of these IPs. And like I said, that cohesion, that's something that just the other universes just don't have. I also think that Hasbro is uniquely fit for this because the other half of their company, let's be honest, isn't just entertainment, it's toy making. Action figures, those kinds of things. And Hasbro is no stranger to modular design toys. And these IPs are ripe for this. Like, imagine a G.I. Joe's style action figure, the 3.75-inch figures, but it's a Power Ranger, or a Beetleborg, or a VR Trooper. Not just Snake Eyes, not just Duke, not just soldiers, but literal superheroes in that design. It's perfect. And Hasbro is no stranger to making transforming action figures that, share the same mold. So let's use it across films. And let's tell a story, a long-form story. I think that, and the best path I can think of that could give Hasbro the best chance at this is this 6-film roadmap I've come up with. Starting with a Power Rangers film, a G.I. Joe film, a Transformers film, then a Versus film, then another Transformers film, and lastly, a reimagining of M.A.S.K, the final film in this series. Each of these films will get talked about in their own video, but for now, I'm telling you, I think this could really work. Where I'm talking about characters that are shared across all the films, and and spectacles that audiences haven't seen before. That Hasbro and the companies that they're associated with are perfectly capable of delivering this on a very doable budget. Like, I'm talking, like, literally they could do more with less by combining these IPs. I'm not just talking as a fan, I'm talking about this from a logistical standpoint. Everything they need to make this successful is right there. And I'm going to show you guys film by film in this first 6-film roadmap. And I'm just talking about phase 1. Marvel may have showed people the route to take to make a cinematic universe, so we're not reinventing the wheel, but we are going to put our cool car and our own custom tires on it. So let me know in the comments below, what would it take to get you guys to buy a ticket to see a Power Rangers film? And what is a must-have for you as an audience member in your ideal Hasbro cinematic universe? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'm PunchBot! Until next time!